Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on 1st and 10. Gets this to Woods. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he crosses out of bounds, and now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing off the play fake here. This will be caught by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This time he's looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They'll throw on 1st. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking for a throw here. That's caught for the first. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back now, pressure on its way. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. He's on the move. He'll fling it deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Eagles will take possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going play action. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds Woods. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. They ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Dropping back to throw. He finds Woods. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and throw it here. It is caught left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They're down to their final 1 in this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. And the Rams add a man to the secondary. We've got 5 in the nickel, 3rd down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. A pickup of only 2, and now it's 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Eagles likely looking at a field goal try. The kick by Hopkins is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front.
Yep.
And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 40-yard line.
He'll throw it. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Now a give right side to Mitchell. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Catch made by Mitchell. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Pass play coming here. Throwing deep for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets this to Woods. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the air, 3rd and long. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Got 44 yards on his 1st kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually, they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Cut out left. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's a throw. Complete out to the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him on the slant. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Now looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well. First throw for the backup now.
Buys time, rolling right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Throwing now from the gun. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Putting the tight end in motion. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for this. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up a throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles close to picking up their 5th win. On now comes their punter. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll throw to begin this drive. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to throw now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Still sticking with the passing game. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Now to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
I love throwing on 1st down, and when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They send a tight end in motion. One final shot here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots at the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's an